Hi, and we are live. Hi everyone. Good morning from Singapore, and good afternoon and good evening from wherever part of the world you are watching us from. Welcome to episode number 2 of Digital Journey with Sheena. For those of you that are new to our page, I am Sheena, and together with my husband Joseph, we are the manager of this business page. Just to give you a little bit about a background about ourselves, 1 year ago we started to work online and we became digital business mentors. Um, we have tremendous business blessing throughout our 1 year journey, and with that, we decided to start this live interview series, and just to invite some guests and share about their experiences and journeys. How is this business going for them? And how it impacted their lives. And today, joining with me is Janna from Chilliwack, BC, Canada. Hi, Yana.
Hi,
Hi. Hi, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. Thank you for taking time to come over and do this interview with me. I know it's such a short notice, but thank you so much. I appreciate it.
My pleasure. Thanks for having me.
Yeah. So, Yana, just to start, just tell us about yourself and share a little bit about your background, um, and why did you start this business? How did you start, and starting to go for the digital world?
Of course.
Yeah.
So I live in Chilliwack, BC with my husband and our two boys. And I used to work in the insurance industry for almost 8 years, actually. And I really loved my job. It was everything that I wanted because I got to deal with clients and I'm very detail oriented. So like laying all the options out on the table is like my favorite thing to do. But it came to a point where when I had my first son and was on maternity leave, that's when I kind of realized that now I have to give him to someone else so they watch him
Yeah.
and technically raise him. And I just didn't feel comfortable with that. And so while I was on maternity leave, I was keeping an eye out, looking for opportunities, doing online research, just for a way to be able to earn from home. And I actually tried a few different things in that year, and it was nothing that I could continue to do, which would like replace my full-time insurance income. So
Mm.
I did have to go back to work after that 1 year. And yeah, so I worked for exactly 1 year, bringing my son to the daycare every day. And
Wow.
um, it was really hard for me just dropping him off and hoping he'll be safe when I come back and just trusting those people to watch him. Yeah, definitely a hard thing for me to do. And so I actually came across this business just in January at the perfect timing. So I was given a promotion. So the job position that I had was no longer available because they got bought out by a different company. And so they actually were
Oh,
like giving me a different offer. And
upper. Oh.
I had just started this online business at the beginning of January, and I
Mm.
had my first success. Like I had 4 sales in the first month. And
Wow,
so
that's amazing.
I actually just declined the offer and didn't go back to work. I just took that risk of being home and just doing just this online business because, when I saw like the training and the tools, I knew that it was going to work for me. And I
Yeah.
saw it work right away in the first month. And so I actually quit my job and stayed home full time with my kids. And I've been home ever since then. We had a baby just 2 months ago, and
Wow,
my entire
congratulations.
thank you. Yeah, the entire pregnancy I was just home with my kid, with my both of my well, I was pregnant and home with the one kid, and then now we had the
Mhm.
baby, and now my husband and I are both home full time. So
Wow.
it's really been a
Yeah.
blessing. Yeah.
Yeah, I can't imagine you leaving your child because, like me as well, I work here in Singapore for 10 years. and our children is not with us. They are living in the Philippines. So we are here in Singapore, and they are living in the Philippines. And the how would you say, the uh, homesickness for the children is there always.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, so I cannot imagine you also being able to uh, go through all that, because we parents, we always wanted to be with our children, and spend time with them every time, something like that.
Exactly.
Yeah. And so since both of us, we have the same training, we have the same business platform. Can you share us a little bit, how do you do the training? Was it good, and how fast did you able to do the training with this business, with our business platform?
Of course, yeah. So when I started, I actually was so excited that I cruised through the training within the first 2 days, probably. I would say the average person, if you're doing this alongside, like if you're still working full time and you're just doing this on the side, it's probably about 2 weeks to be fully up and running.
Yeah.
And it's very, very well laid out. So there's training that's all step by step, and it's videos, so it's literally you can watch the video on one, like on the laptop, and do the clicking on your phone and just do
Oh,
exactly what they're showing you to do. So it's
yes.
really, really user friendly. You don't have to be tech savvy or anything like that.
Yeah, that's very true. So for me also, I have finished my training for like 3 weeks, and I was up and running. I joined last November, and I was up and running by like December. So yeah, it's very fast because all this like video based training, and you can just watch it as long as you can follow in the instructions. You can go through and
Yeah,
just
exactly.
set up. Yeah. So since this business, what are the top three things? What are the top three best things for you about this business?
So the number one thing would be just that there's no selling involved. So
Yeah,
that was the
that's a
biggest
very
thing for me, because I feel very uncomfortable trying to sell things to people. And so for me, seeing the way that the business is structured, and it's such a unique platform as well, like I've never seen something like that before. And so that was really good, because the way it's set up is it brings people to you who are already looking for what we have to offer. So we
yeah.
don't have to go out and prospect and build a network and fake
Call,
relationships like most people do online.
and I'm
um,
sure because you are in the insurance industry, all this cold callings and all that, right?
Exactly, yeah. And then basically, the second thing would be just the flexibility of the business. So I can
Mm-hmm.
literally be anywhere, traveling with my family, or we're out and about. I can quickly check my business on my phone as long as I have data or Wi Fi connection.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
So that's really, really great. And then the third thing is just our business community, the amount of people. So there's 65,000 people in this community group, and everybody is really inspiring and always has a helping hand out to help you.
yeah.
And also just the amount of like relationships and connections that I've built with people from all over the world
All over the
that
globe. Yeah,
I now call friends. So it's really,
yeah.
really a positive environment and great.
Yeah, and plus it connects every one of us. Like for you, I didn't know you personally, but I have been following you for the last couple of months, and I was really inspired by your story. So, yeah, that's why I have invited you to join in and just share your own journey with us. And also to add on, like for me, I think my personal like the one I mean apart from all those three things, the one for me is the personal growth that I had throughout this journey. Previously I was not able to like do this live go live challenge or any go live series like that. I'm kind of not a very shy person, but I'm not that kind of person who will go out and but thanks to
I'm
this
not
business.
either. I
Yeah,
would
and
never speak. I would be way, way, way too nervous to speak in front of people ever. So, I, yeah,
Yeah.
definitely it makes you
And you
step out
have
of your
done
comfort zone.
I think a bit like almost like 20 series already on your
Yeah.
own. So I was like, this girl is really going for it. So I was like rooting for you, and
Aw.
I think I said to myself that I mean I can do it as well. You know, it's just being being able to conquer all your fears inside you and just go out for it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like what it helps you to I feel personally I learned to like whatever I set my mind to, I can achieve those things. Like you just have to do it, and that's a big lesson that I learned with this business as well.
Yeah, yeah, that's very true. And I just had like one question that it's not on the list, but they were just asking some of my leads, and they are asking why do we have to watch the webinar? Because they are all asking why do we have to watch? I don't have time and something like that.
Yeah, so every single person starts by watching the webinar because that's what
Yeah,
explains just business in general, what every single business consists of, which kind of tools every single business needs, whether it's even a brick and mortar business or online. So it
mhm.
kind of just goes into depth about business in general, and then it explains. Yeah, all the tools and everything. And once you go through, you don't have to like there's no risk. If you want to check it out, you actually can see the inside of the platform. You can see everything that we have to offer before you make your final decision. So I
Yeah,
mean, really you don't have anything to lose, but you might be somebody that's been looking for something like this for a long time,
yeah.
right? Like myself, like I've tried so many different things online, and always it requires so much time or effort. And this is the first business where I saw and the inside, and I was like, I have to do
Blown
it.
away.
So
Yeah.
definitely, yeah, it's a good, really good opportunity.
Yeah. And yeah, just to wrap up, this is the last question for you. What piece of advice can you share for someone that is looking for this kind of opportunity, or maybe like just looking for change, but they are really scared, or they are not ready to take that first step?
I mean, like I said already, there's no risk with checking it out, right? So,
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you really don't have anything to lose. Even if you're scared or fearful, sometimes that's what it takes to get started in something. Like everybody's skeptical for different reasons.
Yeah, for different
There's
reasons.
so much information in the internet. So I guess my piece of advice would be to do your own research, and nobody's gonna ask you or beg you to do a business. We're just here to share what worked for us, and
Yeah,
it might be something that will work for you too. So
yeah. It might be a blessing in disguise. Yeah.
exactly.
So yeah, thank you so much, Yana, for your time. I think that would be all for today. I appreciate you coming over and wish you all success in your business as well. And take care. And I know you have a little one. So yeah, so enjoy the time.
Thank you so much. It was a pleasure. Have a good
Thank
day.
you so much. Have a great night. Thank you. Bye bye.
Bye.